Sleep is probably one of the least exciting parts of the day, but sleeping is not just the waiting period between the evening and the morning. Human beings sleep for more than 25% of their whole life, and it is one of the most crucial things we do. And yet, you are not taking it seriously. You assume that being in bed for a good number of hours is the most important thing, while in reality you probably have a bunch of behaviors that are disrupting your sleep and prevent your body from working effectively. People have the misconception that sleep is just resting, but there are so many processes going on during the night that it can actually be considered subconscious work. I'm not going to bore you with all the details about what happens during sleep, but I hope you understand how important sleep is and apply the knowledge from this video. Let's first talk a bit about the circadian rhythms. Within the 24-hour cycle we live in, our body basically remembers what happens at what time, and then it adjusts accordingly by regulating hormone levels, body temperature, and surprisingly, physical performance and muscle strength. Knowing this, we should aim to sleep at regular times. That's a basic tip. But it also means that you want to get light in your eyes at the right time. Late in the evening, it is better to avoid lights, and especially bright lights, and early in the morning it is best to get exposed to sun or daylight as soon as possible. You have probably heard of melatonin before, the hormone that makes you sleepy. Well, that hormone is produced in the dark, and that is why light will prevent you from becoming tired. Next, food. Your body doesn't want to digest food during the night. It absolutely hates it. So it is generally recommended to avoid large meals and heavy snacks 2 to 3 hours before bedtime, so that there's enough time to digest the food and empty your stomach. If you have a snack before bed, make sure it's not spicy or sugary. Instead, you could pick an alternative from the screen right now. Some of them actually help produce melatonin. Eating in the morning, however, is not essential, as light plays the biggest part in waking you up. What is important though, is water. During the night, you are essentially dehydrating yourself, so it is best to start the day with a bunch of water. Foods to consume during the day include complex carbohydrates, magnesium, calcium, and tryptophan. It's also in the description. Now, alcohol should be avoided because it basically makes it impossible to fall into the deep, restorative sleep. Caffeine makes you more alert and energized, so it should be avoided close to sleep. Next, stress. Stress is detrimental to sleep. During the night, your body needs to deal with so many different things. It doesn't want to handle high cortisol levels on top of that. That is why you need to be in the most relaxed state possible before sleep. It is also why exercise is crucial. While you exercise, your stress levels go up temporarily, but after that your stress levels will actually go below baseline. You should exercise during the day, but not too late at night, because you don't want to be stressed before going to bed. To manage stress even further, you can also try relaxation techniques before you go to bed. I put a couple of them on the screen right now. Next, sleep environment. Your room should be dark, cool, and quiet. You could consider using blackout curtains or a sleep mask to block out light. Keep a window open for both the oxygen and the colder temperature. Additionally, you could go as far as to use earplugs or a white noise machine. Let's look at an example of a day where you optimize for sleep. So you start your day by drinking loads of water, preferably within the first hour of waking up. You go outside for 2 to 10 minutes, more won't hurt. If you want to drink coffee, the morning and the early afternoon is your best bet. Then you probably go to school or your job. In your meals, you try to include some complex carbohydrates, magnesium, calcium, and tryptophan. Do a workout, it is good for sleep but also many other reasons. Close to bedtime, avoid spicy food, avoid sugar, avoid alcohol, avoid caffeine, avoid exercise, avoid light. Do something relaxing instead, like reading a book or meditating. Set up your sleep environment by closing the curtains and opening a window, and then calmly close your eyes and say goodbye to the day. I am the Infoplorer. I'm on a mission to improve our lives. Subscribe if you want to be a part of it, and comment below this video if you want personal assistance with any goals or issues. Go make today the best day possible, and I'll see you in another video.